Hello, welcome to Arsenal Match TV. My name is Tops, and today I'm going to be talking about, everything Arsenal really. I've had a bit of a break now, but there's been quite a lot of things that have been going on in terms of with the club since Arsene Wenger signed a new contract. I just want to, discuss a few things. So now let's get to the fixtures. Now we've seen the fixtures now, and we've seen that we've got Leicester at home, first game of the season. Now I'm very, very worried about this first home game because we've seen in the past with Arsenal, especially the last two seasons, where we're not prepared, where we're not got our key players ready in place in the first game of the season. At home, we get battered, we lose. Last season, 4-1 down to Liverpool, when we've got Callum Chambers and Rob Holding in the centre-back positions. Year before that, we lose 2-0 at home to West Ham. These are games that you're thinking to yourself before, if we were prepared, we could have easily won both of these games, but we were very unprepared. Even a few years before that, where we had Aston Villa at home and we lost 3-1 because we hadn't signed a player during that point. So, yeah, Leicester, that worries me. Even the first two after the games after that, we've got Stoke away, which we normally lose or draw there. I know we beat them last season, but they didn't really have much to play for when we played them. And we've got Liverpool again away. We always get Liverpool in August for some strange reason, but we've got them away at Anfield, and we've not won at Anfield in a while as well. So we literally could be playing catch up by September, and it wouldn't surprise me, to be honest with you, because on the transfer front, it's just the same old Arsenal we've seen for the last 10 years. Non-existent. We have bought a left back from Schalke, who was supposed to be very, very good. I've not really seen much of him, so I can't really comment. I can't remember his name. Well, I can, but I don't really want to pronounce it because I'll probably get it wrong. So we have signed him on a free, which, maybe that could be a very good bargain. We've seen with Rob Holding, we got him for 2 million, and he's been a very good signing so far. But we want that killer striker. We've been praying for this. It's becoming a joke, like it's becoming an actual comedy act. The fact that we've not replaced Robin van Persie from 2012, and we're in 2017, and we've still not got a killer striker. We're still relying on the likes of Olivier Giroud or Welbeck, who are decent backup strikers, but they're not the 30, 40 goal man you need to win a title. So yeah, let's go on. Actually, before I go back to the fixtures, I can see what's going to happen straight away, because in February, the dreaded February, we have, I think, Manchester City, Tottenham and Everton. Yeah, I could just see us losing all three. It's going to be the same old, really. Our fixtures always line up the same way, We're going to probably struggle, be unprepared in August, probably kickstart fire September, October and November maybe. November, again, we always mess up there. December will be ropey, we'll lose some, we'll win some. January, the same. And then February will just collapse, going into March and April. And I think we only have one big team in the last running of that. So we'll probably win majority of the games and then end up finishing 5th or 6th, to be honest with you. So I'm not really optimistic, but we'll have to just wait and see what the season holds next season. Yeah, on to the transfers, as I was saying. Wow. Lack thereof, to be honest with you, it's been very, very disappointing. And me as an Arsenal fan, I am worried. I am really, really worried, because we've got, I think, less than 2 weeks until our first pre-season game, and there is no sign of us signing a key striker in time for them to be on the tour, and that's what you really need, really. You want all your key players together as one to go into the new season as strong and as compatible as possible, and it just looks like we're going to be waiting to the last minute, and that's even if we sign anyone. I mean, we're in these talks and bids rejected with the likes of Lamar and Lacazette, but for me that's not good enough. I mean, we've had this over the years, plethora of players, including Benzema, Higuain, the list goes on and on. Players that we've been linked with, we've supposedly bought. Vidal, we've supposedly signed. Literally all paper talk. I don't believe any of that rubbish, to be honest with you, unless it's on Arsenal Match. Unless it's on Arsenal.com, I literally don't believe anything, The club will probably come out and say, look, we tried because we got a bid rejected. Listen, yeah, every single player in the world, I don't care who it is, they're available. If you pay the money that the club wants, they will sell them. It's as simple as that. And that's all Arsenal needs to do. But we're the only team in the Premier League that likes to penny pinch, and we're not going to pay the extra 2 million for principal and all this rubbish. But it's not going to get us anywhere. We're going to be further behind if we don't literally book up our ideas, because Manchester City, they've signed a couple of players. Man United, they've signed a player. They look like they're going to be spending money, and it looks like we are just going to be stalling, just looking to get scraps. And that leads me on to the next conundrum, if you can say, with the contracts of Alexis Sanchez, Oxlade-Chamberlain and Mesut Ozil. Now, the fact that we are in, well, it's July tomorrow, the fact that we're in July and we still have no word if we're going to sell them or if they're willing to sign a new contract. I mean, reports are coming out that Alexis Sanchez, he's made up his mind, he knows what he's going to do. But my question is, why was he not told to either sign or say and agree he's going to leave the club before he went to the Confederations Cup? I don't understand why we're trying to drag this out. Literally, you know, if he doesn't want to be here, sell him to a, you know, abroad, not to a, one of our rivals to strengthen them, but sell him abroad if he doesn't want to be here, and you know, move on from there. But if he does, pay him what he wants. It's as simple as that. I don't understand why are we waiting? What are we waiting for? I don't understand. We always drag things out. Just get it sorted, get him sorted, get Chamberlain sorted, get Mesut Ozil sorted. If they all want to stay, pay them what they want. If they all want to leave, sell them on, preferably not to a Premier League club. Try and sell them abroad so he doesn't strengthen them. And we move on, we buy more players. Now we're in limbo, and if we're going to sign players, we don't know if it's going to, well, the fans don't know if it's going to replace them or they're going to be joined by them. So it's just all confusion all around the club, and it just sums the club up as a whole, really. It's just a massive, massive mess. It really, really is. It just looks like the same old stuff we've seen for the last 5 to 10 years, to be honest with you. I mean, you could say there's a little bit of time, but I remember I said that the season where we signed Petr Cech, and we signed him pretty early. I was like, there's loads of times, and we ended up signing nobody. So to say I'm not optimistic, you know, is a fair point, to be honest with you, because we've seen it in the past. You know, they really take the mick out of us fans. They don't strengthen the team at all, and we're just going to have to, I don't know what we're going to do. It's just not on, man. It's just really, really not on. I'm really annoyed about that, but we'll have to see what happens, to be honest with you. Hopefully it gets resolved, the sooner the better, and we can move on. But yeah, that's all really, to be honest with you. You know, as I said, we've got pre-season tour in Australia in a couple of weeks' time, so I'll probably do a video for that. But that's my thoughts, really. In terms of, are we going to sign Lacazette? Are we going to sign Mbappe? I don't think so, to be honest with you. Are we going to sign Lamar? I don't think so. I don't think we're going to pay the money. Hopefully I'm wrong. Me personally, as well, with Alexis Sanchez, I think he's off. I think he definitely wants to leave. I think he's made up his decision. I think he wants to go to Manchester City, to be honest with you, to be back with Pep. But if we sell him to Manchester City, we probably will, to be honest with you. I wouldn't, obviously, but we've sold Van Persie to Manchester United, so literally nothing will surprise me if we did, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's really been all the real key topics in the last month or so. As I said, nothing really to shout about, to be honest with you. Hopefully, in the next coming month, we can see us sign some players, some top class players, and actually sell some of our deadwood players as well, because, to be honest, we've not really sold anyone. We let Yaya Sonego go. We didn't renew his contract, but apart from that, we've got players that don't even play for us, still on big money, like Debuchy. Jenkinson's still there. He's not going to get a game, is he? You know, Gibbs has been coasting for years. He's not really pushing money out for a starting lineup. We've already bought another left back as well, so we need to be starting to move these players on if we want to buy more players. So yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. But yeah, that's been my all things Arsenal kind of discussion. Thank you everyone for watching. Please subscribe if you've not already. Just click that button for me, and thank you again for watching. Come on, you Gunners.